Hello there! I'm so excited you could join us again today! We're going to be playing Digimon World Dawn Randomized Part 9! What did you do today? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wow! That's so interesting! Anyway, I don't know what this... sometimes you have, like, the beginning of a bit, and you're like, what if I, like, did, like, children's TV show, like, announcer voice to start? And I'm like, haha, yeah, let's do it. And then I start it, and then I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I just have that, like, wake-up moment in the middle of it. Like, what am I doing right now? Oh, Nick, you're here. I'm getting a bad feeling. This might be where we need to put some extra effort. Might be where we need to put some extra effort. You be careful. Like, I fully believe that's the villain, and not these... What? Wait, hold on. What's this? Wait, hold on. Oh, Nick, you're here. Quest. Oh, the Thriller Ruins need investigation. Litton, I think we should let Nick know. You're right, Anubismon. I want you to keep this between us. We haven't seen Chief Glare or Funimon lately. Yeah, that's not a good thing. We asked the others, but no one knows where they went. We tried tracking the Chief's Digivice. We couldn't find it anywhere in Sunshine City. Sure, there's no reason to worry about them now. So Anubismon and I have decided to manage Union Quest for Chief Glare and Funimon. Don't worry too much. It'll be okay, Litton. Chief Glare will be back soon. You're right, Anubismon. Alright, now the server is still unstable. Please investigate deep inside Thriller Ruins. I'm counting on you, Nick. Sounds like they got kidnapped. I don't know what to tell you. Like, sounds like blue hair guy is the one who kidnapped him. Just throwing out some guesses. It is weird because, like, again, I've never been this far, so like I don't know what's gonna happen anymore. But I've played the beginning, I would say conservatively, like 30 times. So, but it's been a very weird spot. I don't know how to feel about it. I want to try to get to... I think I might be in the wrong place. I should go to my farm to do this. So I want to try to get to the other parts of the city, because I still haven't explored the west part. Yeah, hey, guess what? Guess who fucking went outside and, like, hung out with friends and stuff? There might be a part of you that's like, surely not you, right, Nick? That's because you're clearly an introvert and give a general misanthropic air. It sounds like you don't really enjoy anything. Sorry, I meant the southern area. You're mostly correct. I wouldn't say tricked. I wouldn't say bullied. So my friend Bree, who I've done, if you're an avid Wrath of Zalis watcher, from the Mario Party drunk streams and playing Split Fiction with me, and Portal, she was visiting town, and so we all got together and we went and had a night out in the town. Hello, you want to remodel your farm island? Not really, but I'm here. Nah. Farm island, schmarm island. Ooh, Alomon. Welcome, would you like any farm goods? I would not. I think this is Owlmon. I forget who this is. Arurumon. Ah, of course. Would you like some consumable items? It sounds like you're offering them, but in reality you have to buy them. MP's fine. Should probably have more gate disc. Multi-recovery. Status disorders. Fully cure. HP, MP, all status disorders of all allies in 2 zones. Yeah, alright. I got money. Why not? The economy is a lot easier to manage when you're not buying when you're not buying anything related to the farm. Would you like some equipment? Sure. I'll give it a look. I'll give it a gander. Gold blade. Attack 33, all species. I mean, it's not terrible. Holy, I mean, these are level 20 as well. Okay, hold on. Gold's cloak. Ah, from the hit TV show and not anything else. Game of Thrones. Hooray. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm looking at all this and I'm like, I don't know, whatever. Resistances, sniper ring, parry ring, crit ring, damage ring. Damage ring is interesting. Spear ring. Just buy a couple of these. It's weird that it doesn't, like, it's not like, do you want to equip it now? Like every other game that's ever been made, but it's fine, I guess. So I'm gonna buy more because this one doesn't have strict requirements on what kind of equipment you can have, so I can just like load it up on like the same Digimon over and over. Okay, Who are you? What do you want from me? What? Shine S-Route? Wasn't me. I didn't break it, huh? Shine S-Route's fixed? Really? I thought you thought I did it. No. Now I do. Do you want to ride the lift? I don't know where it goes. Well, what should I do today? Huh? Who are you? Well, anyway, do you want to play with me? What do you say? Huh? Shiner S is fixed by any chance? Really? Okay. Peaceful today. It's best to take a nap. I love napping. What's Shiner S been connected or really? Huh? So is this area going to be destroyed soon too? Oh, I'm scared with Shiner's... Why have 3 Digimon say the same thing? Actually, why have 4 Digimon say the same thing? Just asking questions. You know. Just curious. It's also weird that they unlocked this area, but like... there's nothing there. It's just new shops. Like, I guess it's fine, but I'm like, it feels weird. Do you want to get in the lift? Why are you in trouble? I shouldn't have promised anything. I can't think of a single joke for a joke contest. I wonder what kind of joke Puttymon and Tapermon are preparing. How about this? Go grab Crabmon. Not good enough? No. Chat, I do have a chat. This isn't live. Dear viewer, commenter, I have a joke for you. How many hands does it take to change a light bulb? Many. Because many hands make light work. Okay, anyway. Anyway. So I went outside. I didn't die, which is not like a big fear of mine. I don't really... I'm not like afraid of outside. It's not that kind of situation. It's more of like, I don't want to go outside because my video games are inside. So that's where I'm coming at it from. This is Thriller Ruins. This looks identical to how it looked in Lost Evolution. So that's pretty cool. I feel like I would enjoy Lost Evolution more if I'd gotten deeper into Dawn. Like, I didn't hate Lost Evolution, but I definitely didn't feel like it was great. Abamon is here. Interesting. Like, I didn't feel like it was, like, mind-blowing or anything. What's my best range? Could do this, I suppose. But yeah, so we were in downtown Boston. We went to a bar slash... I mean, not a bar. I guess a restaurant slash bar, but mostly restaurant. Called Lolita's. It's near the, I think it's the Heinz Convention Center. If you've ever been in Boston for PAX, PAX East or anything like that. But it was a good time. It was like very gothic. It was, I want you to guess what kind of food they served at Lolita's. Because, well, just guess. Think to yourself. You don't have to leave a comment. It's fine. I'll tell you when you need to leave a comment. But just think to yourself. And, okay, you guessed wrong. It's not an anime cafe, like you might have thought. Get your brain out of the goddamn Crunchyroll, okay? This Lolita's was Mexican. like it means small, I think. I don't know. But it was pretty good. It was good Mexican food. They did a lot of fanfare. I did one of the funniest things you can do to an adult person, which is when Bree and friends got up to use the bathroom, all of the ladies went to use the bathroom, which I'm told by movies is normal, and you know that's just how it works. When she got up, the waiter came over, and we were like, it's like, oh, you want more drinks or anything like that? And I was like, actually, it's one of our friends' birthday. Is there anything you guys do? They're like, oh, we do like shots and stuff. I'm like, great, perfect. And here's the kicker, in case you guys didn't see it already or figure it out already. It wasn't her birthday. But like, they don't check ID, like no one does. So you can just say it's one of your friend's birthday, and then they can shrink in fear as people make like a big celebration of it. I will say that this place didn't like sing. They weren't like happy birthday. But they did like bring out like a smoking shot. Like, they did a lot of stuff with dry ice. Like there was a lot of like bringing stuff to the table with dry ice in it. And she was super embarrassed but grateful, and it was very funny. I should say, so we went with work coworkers. So I went with the Mario Party squad. So Boz, Becca, Bree, and then I brought my partner, Amy, and then Boz brought his partner, and then 2 more work friends came with us. So it was, I think it was a party of 8, and it like slowly kind of went off a little bit. But we had a great time. Some people got really drunk, and I was reminded that I do in fact still have a ridiculous tolerance. Because I was keeping up, I was drinking as much as everyone else was, and I was like, I don't feel anything, man. Like, it's just it's just genes. Like a lot of alcoholism in my in my family. So like, this is why I don't like go out drinking, because I'm just like, it's just I have to drink so much to get like buzzed, and then like I'll have a hangover, and if I don't drink like a ton of water, I'm like, it's just not worth it. I just don't want to deal with it. But you know, everyone else is a bit tipsy and stuff like that. But it was a good time. I got to introduce my partner to my friends. Ooh, I know him. His head's cut off. Hold on. I need you to swing back so I can. No, that's not. I need. Okay, wait. So just maybe get a thumbnail here. Perfect. Thank you. But yeah, it was a good time. So. After we went there, we went to a different bar. It was, we went to a rooftop bar. But on the way, and this is the part of the story that I think is going to entrance the most people, Becca gave Boz and I a gift. Because she'd given Bree a gift, and she was like, well, I want to make sure that it's fair. Where the fuck am I? It's just like a different part of Thriller Ruins. This is so confusing. But she wanted to give us a gift as well, and she was like, I didn't really know what to get you, but the vibes on this seemed right. She gave us Beyblades. Like, hold on. You're like, Nick, that can't be true. There's no way. Well. Ah, shit. Hold on. Let me set this right up. So she gave me that. Also, I'm grabbing another. Bree got us gifts. I'm like, I feel like shit because I didn't get anyone gifts. I didn't know I was supposed to. Oh, I can go here. Okay. But yeah. So, here's the gift haul, I guess. First of all, when you pay for the check at Lolita's, you get this. Oh, that's the wrong button. You get sick tattoos that you can put on. So we took a picture where all of us had our tattoos and stuff. Bree got me a Buc-ee's hat full with ears, which I think is pretty cool. And Becca got us Beyblades. So it was a good time, but it was very funny. The reason I brought up the Beyblade thing is that while we were walking to our destination for the second bar, well, I guess I'm in Boston, so we were walking to the second bar. I can say that, I'm allowed to. While we were in transit, we passed under a bridge, and I was like, wait, hold on. We should Beyblade under the bridge. And we did. Boz and I did the best 2 out of 3. I could not get my Beyblade together. It kept like falling apart. But I finally put it together. It was best 2 out of 3. He won the first one. The second one, I wasn't sure who was gonna win, but I was like, hey, you know what? If we're gonna Beyblade, someone needs to be the villain. And I fucking kicked his Beyblade. Like, knowing I was being like bad manners, but I was like, listen. If you watch anime, you know there needs to be a villain. And Boz was with me. He was like, he's right. Also, is that a Digimon World 1 sound effect? That sounded like one of the things when you feed them. Yeah, I know that sound effect. That's from Digimon World 1. Tsukaimon, huh? But so it was best 2 of 3. I did win the last one. I won the last, when we spun the last time. We basically didn't really hit each other because we didn't have like an arena. So we just like launched them, and whoever's like standing the longest wins. The first time we did it though, Boz's Beyblade went for so long that we started to question if we had somehow if we were in like the Inception world, where it's like, wait, the top won't stop spinning, wait. But it was very funny. It was a very good bit. And then we finished at the rooftop bar. They some of them went to. At this point, we lost. Boz's partner had to leave early, and then my partner had to get up in the morning, so she left next. And then I left at when they were like on their way to the next destination, which was karaoke, and I was like, definitely not, definitely don't. Listen, I could belt Bakumatai out to my heart's desire, but I just don't think it's worth it. Ooh, Gaiamon! You defeated my Tsukaimon. You're very skilled. Are you that tamer I've been hearing about? A vast world this is indeed. You may not be that tamer, but I never knew there would be another with such skill. Boss, that's the tamer, the one I was talking about before. He didn't appear. He just sort of like... He didn't teleport in. Hey, what's up, man? This is the one that stole the merchandise. Boss, crush him, boss. That's right, Gaiamon. I suffer because... that's right, Gaiamon. I suffer because of this tamer, too. Be careful. Are you guys like adults? Shouldn't you handle this on your own? This tamer will get in our way for our business for sure. Let's take him out now. So you are that tamer. You may be a unit tamer, but how dare you get in the way of the Kowloon Co. from conducting business? Is this the first introduction of Gaiamon? Having trouble, Nick? Need some help? I genuinely know. Like, genuinely could beat the shit out of all three of them. Like... Or can the famous tamer handle these guys without breaking a sweat? I mean, she did read me. I did exactly say that. Girl, how dare you insult us? We're Siegemon, Spinomon. Take care of that obnoxious kid. I'll deal with the tamer. Ah, Gaiamon. It's your own fault. You're too big. Although he does look sick here. I'll give credit where credit's due. This is a sick ass fucking Gaiamon. Yeah, they were going to karaoke, and I was like, I'm done, guys. Sorry, I'm tapped out on my being social for the night. But thank you, I appreciate it. And then I left. There's a lot of good feelings, a lot of photos. I can't believe I like fully like hung out with like friends at like a bar and like a restaurant and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? Who is this guy? I sent pictures, or I told Carlos and I sent pictures to him, and I was like, who's Nick? What did you do with him? And I'm like, I get it. Haha. He's right though. It's just, but it was a good time. I enjoyed it. I definitely don't want to do that every fucking week. I'm so old, I can't. I just my brittle bones would fucking crack if I tried that. But for the time I went out, it was fun. And it was a good time. Wow, I am really falling off. Sorry. I just realized how weak Shine Greymon Dot is. I mean, I guess not, right? He can still take care of the wild Digimon. A lot of Dragon XP. Would love to see that. I don't know who has to level up anymore, evolve. I should check that again. Okay. New skills are always fun. Alright, Megadramon, what do you got for me? Double Blade. One zone, twice. It's better than this. Come on, please. It takes so long. What do you want? Burst counter. Give a countering effect to allies with flame in 3 zones. I don't really... I mean, it's probably better than Volcano Napalm. I don't really like the range on this one, so we'll do that. This can't be. I'm losing to this kid. Boss, say it's not true. I guess this is it for us, boss. Interesting. They left behind Lego bricks. That was close. You sure you're letting me have all 3 of the PT word they dropped? Thank you, Nick. Now we can restore the access zone of Dark Moon City. I guess I misjudged you. Sorry, we're both Union Tamers. There's no way that you could be a bad person that would think of destroying City. Our chief, Julia, has been acting strangely lately. She suddenly started saying the city has been divided by a light fang... Who? Conspiracy. Isn't it strange? How's Chief Claire? Anything strange on your side? I see. There must be someone trying to make us fight with each other. That must be why the chiefs are acting strangely. Oh, you don't fucking say. You don't say. Nick, from now on, let's work together. Let's share information and find out who's behind all of this. Exchange email addresses on our Digivices. Oh, she did like a little song thing. Chat, I made a friend. Sayo's email. All right. Well, I'll get back to Darkmoon now. See you, Nick. Thanks again for the PD word. What if Sayo's the villain? Probably not. What's over here? Oh, a blocked entryway. Interesting. So I guess I did have to go through the weird, like, nebulous zone. Dino Beamon! It's one of my favorite concepts as a Digimon of, like, what if you, like, reverse the Teenage Evolution? And I hate that it's only him. Give me a reverse Sylphimon. Give me a reverse Shakomon, please. It's hard because Shakomon is just a uniform design, and Sylphimon is kind of a uniform design too. Whereas Pyeldramon looks like two Digimon smashed together. Let's work on this. I think I gotta see who else can Digivolve first. So you're level 43. Oh, you're going back to... Oh no, I'm gonna go with Alphamon. That's right. So 47 for Alphamon. So we want to try something different. And then... You're pretty powerful. Shine Greymon, I need 47 as well. Okay. So I guess I should just train for a little bit here. Try and get some new evolutions. And then you're 55, which seems high. 58 or 53 for Zanmon. Let's fucking do it. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, what else did I do to? Not much. After I recorded the Pokemon Balatro video, I played like another round on my own. And I enjoyed it. And I'm still enjoying it, but I like, you know, I want to save it if I want, because if I plan to do more recordings, I want to like have more recordings to do, if that makes sense. Or have more like gameplay, I guess. So that's part of it. But I'm just like, I'm still struggling. I'm still bouncing between games. I've been in a rut for a little while where I just can't seem to... Oh, that's right. It's level requirements. Yeah, I don't know. I just can't seem to stick with a game. And I can't seem to finish a fucking game. Like, I keep... Like, I can beat the games, but I can't, like, get a platinum in them, which is only mildly driving me to insanity. So no big deal there. I think I could probably swap you out here at this point. And it might be time to de-digivolve you. You're just falling behind stat-wise. Adamon, okay. Ooh, and then Minervamon. It's not Mervamon, but I guess I can take it. Just double check all the lines real quick. Diabormon's interesting. Chaos Gallantmon, Imperial Dramon. I mean, I like these too. Maybe we go for Imperial Dramon? It's going to take a little bit though. Oh, Susanomon though. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's go backwards to at least Edamon, and then we'll go further back to Starmon. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, so I'm just been bouncing between games. I haven't played Monster Hunter in a little bit. Currently just taking a break. Hopefully that when I like go back, it'll feel better. So there's that. I randomly picked up Call of Duty Modern Warfare again because I've been working on a veteran playthrough. I guess I started one like 4 or 5 years ago. I just beat the Gillies in the Mist and one shot, one kill mission. Then I did Heat. So I think I've only got like a couple missions left, maybe like 2 or 3. And then I'll have beaten the campaign and I can just like do some cleanup on trophies. So that'll be fun. It's a stupid one. I really will say, playing Call of Duty as a... And I'm gonna... This is not offensive. It shouldn't be offensive, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Playing Call of Duty as a more well-rounded, intelligent, literate, media literate person, you really learn that it really is just propaganda. It's just like it always has been. Like I don't want to pretend like it hasn't or like it wasn't, but it's just like I'm playing it. I'm like, wow, they are laying this shit on thick. It's just like, why am I, a random ass like special ops soldier, killing like hundreds of enemy soldiers? This is fucking weird. Like, I don't know, man. It's just like, maybe I just didn't see it when I was a kid. I mean, I've seen some of the other Call of Duty playthroughs or like other campaigns, and I'm like, it can get much worse. I know it can get much worse, but I'm still like, I don't know, man. Like, it just feels. I'm just like, you know, it's fine. I'm not gonna join the military, thanks though. Like, I get it. It's just like, oh man. But it is just dumb fun. I don't really play FPSs that much anymore, because I don't really play online games, and they don't really make single-player FPS games. The last, like, you could say Doom is, I guess, if you like stretch the. It is an FPS. Like, it's not a stretch of the definition, but it does. Ooh, I can do this again. Hold on. It is, you know, also like a boomer shooter, and it's like it's got other stuff going on. So I'm like, I kind of get it, but I can't get into Doom. I don't know why. Like, for whatever reason, every time I try to play Doom or Doom Eternal, I own both of them. I just like, this is the wrong like the wrong impression to take from these games, but they feel so fucking boring. Like, I can't. They shouldn't. It's like all action and like everything like that, but it's just like, I don't really feel like I'm in that much danger, and like it doesn't really feel that difficult. So like, it just feels weird. It just feels like I'm just, I don't know, just going through the motions. Now, on the other hand, Wolfenstein and Wolfenstein New Colossus fucking rip. I love those games because they have a good story to them too, which is surprising because FPSs don't get good stories. But like, I was engaged. I was like, I want to know what's going to happen next. Like, this shit is kind of cool. So that's been a lot of fun. Or I mean, they were, I guess. I platinumed Wolfenstein 1 a long time ago. I could replay Wolfenstein 2. Maybe think about going for the platinum. But like, the platinum on that is like notoriously difficult because I think you have to play on Mein Leben, which is the hardest difficulty, and I believe it's one shot or one kill and you're dead. So if you die on Mein Leben, you die in real life, I think. No, you die on Mein Leben, you don't get, you have to go start a brand new game. So I'm like, it doesn't sound great to me, specifically because like, I like Wolfenstein 2, but like the first half of it is kind of rough. It's for story reasons, but like, and I think in Doom does this too, but in Doom and in Wolfenstein, you have armor and then you have like health. And it works the way you think it does. Armor is like temporary, like it's just like you get it, and then you get armor and it can be chipped away. You can fill it up to a max, and then there's your health, which like has a different like way of coming back. I think it might regen a little bit. I might be wrong on that. It's been a while since I played either of the games. But it's all about like pickups and like getting more health back that way. In Wolfenstein, it's easier to heal health than it is armor. But the way you start for like the first half of the game is that you get double max armor, but half max health. So instead of 100 health, you have 50. And your max armor is 200 instead of like 100. But like, it's rough to play like that. So I don't really want to do Mein Leben. Maybe if I like get back into it. It hurts because I haven't played Wolfenstein Youngblood, but that's the one where I think it's a co-op one and you play as the daughters. But I have played the VR one a little bit, and that was fun. But it's just like, it seems like they just haven't made a good one in a while. Like, I don't know if Wolfenstein 3 is on like the radar or anything, but sure would love to see it. Okay, so Moz at 60, or is it 47? That means it's 45. Okay, let's try and speed this up a little bit. I don't want to train the whole time. I just have a small goal in mind. Maybe this isn't like a I mean, it should be a good area for it. I just feel like I'm getting bad spawns. Well, seems better. Hang on. But yeah, so just going back to it, there's not a lot of like good FPS games, I feel like single-player FPS games. I guess the next one is like Prey. I've tried to play Prey a couple times. Just haven't really been able to get into that either. There's Far Cry, but Far Cry is different. It's a first-person shoot. It's also just like a collectathon and like a Ubisoft like landmark fest. And I'm like, I don't need this. Who has the time? It's just so much. That being said, I did buy Assassin's Creed, I think I bought Origins and Odyssey for like $5 each. So I'm kind of debating trying those, just because like, but I don't want like a super long game. I want like a 20 to 60 hour game where I can like do everything, get the platinum, in and out, and be done. And it's hard to find. It's just like they don't really make them like they used to. I mean, they do, but they don't. I don't know. It's weird. There's like a value kind of like calculator you got to do where it's like, how much is this worth? And so I feel like games kind of artificially inflate runtime. I mean, they definitely did in this era, like the DS era, PS2, PS3, Xbox, Xbox 360. Like that's when you really padded the runtime. But I feel like they got away from it for a little bit. But then a lot of people are going back to it. I don't know. I can't describe it. I'm just not a huge Ubisoft fan. To me, it feels like Ubisoft is like the pinnacle of like, well, yeah, we'll give you a game, but you know what you're getting. It's not going to have a lot of like twists and turns or like surprising game mechanics. And I'm like, I know. Which like sometimes is fine, but I don't know. The problem with like being someone who plays video games as much as I do is that if you play a lot, it starts to not hit as hard if you've seen mechanics done already and the story's not really engaging, and like it just doesn't click with you for whatever reason. It gets more and more common. Like, I'm just like, I've seen this already. I've played too many video games. So it's not a great feeling, but it's not one that's like impossible to fix. So I don't know what my fucking issue is, but I'll fight a game soon. I was waiting to see if Bleach Rebirth of Souls did well on YouTube, and it did not. So I guess I can just play that now that I don't have to worry about recording it. But I don't know. That feels weird too. Like, I just feel like I should. I don't know. I need something that like really, really appeals to me right now. And nothing is like jumping out at me. It will eventually, I believe. It's just like, you know, in the meantime, I'm kind of struggling a little bit. But I'll find some games. It'll be fine. I think, I really like the sprite for you. I think once I start like actually like platinuming some games, I might just like cascade into like more and more. I think that's my main problem right now is I'm kind of in like a platinum mood and I can't find any games to platinum. Maybe I'll pick up like a short game like Coffee Talk or something and just like get it out of my system. You're not digivolving. Your stats aren't really as good. I guess it makes sense, right? Because I haven't de-digivolved you that much. So I hope they still grow like this. I mean, bare minimum, we'll get like new traits from Alphamon, I think. Or maybe you don't keep your traits in this. I know you do in DS, but maybe the traits are just based on the Digimon that you have. And Alphamon looks pretty good too. I remember in Digimon World DS, I think you didn't have Alphamon yet. You had Dorugoromon, and that was it. Let's try checking some traits. Heroic Power. Heroic Move, Death Ward, Lucky Gods. Greatly increase the species XP you contain in battle. I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, I guess you don't really carry traits anymore. That makes a lot more sense. Some of this is starting to click into place. Heroic Power, Nimbus, Flame Aura, Gladiator. Okay. I'll take these. You should be good. Getting some new moves would be great. Your stats are still lagging behind a little bit, so we'll keep you in the back row for a while. But these Digimon should be putting up. I mean, Zanmamon should be hitting like a truck. He just needs better moves. We'll do one battle real quick, just so they're not on level 1. If they ever feel like spawning. There we go. Alright, when I said one battle, like I meant like with like more than, I don't know, 300 XP, please. I just like, come on, you're breaking my balls here. What else did I write down? I do have notes. I just haven't looked at them yet. Okay, it's like it knows that I'm looking for like a beefy one. But we'll see. Notes. Oh, here's something I've been meaning to talk about for a little bit. I've called 2 different friends on the phone in the last like I don't know, month or so. And I don't like that shit. Like, talking on the phone is fine. Like, if you can believe it, talking on the phone isn't that bad for me because, like, I do a lot of talking into microphones. Like, specifically this one that you're listening to right now. All right, that's good enough, I think. So, like, it's not like a new concept or anything to me, but I just don't like it. I'd rather just text things. It's faster. That's my main thing. I don't really have to, like, I can think about my answer. I can, like, not, I can just say, like, shorter things. It's just, like, because I fucking yap. All right, I get it. I yap. It's fine. I've turned it into a skill. I see. Chief Galarian and Ophanimon were in Thriller Ruins. We didn't get any info on the Chief, but we found out about Kowloon Co. and Nightcrow. Who? Don't worry. We'll find out about the Chief also. You're right. Thanks, Anubismon. Nick, well done. Thank you very much. So go get your reward at Shine Center. Looks like something's going on with Nightcrow. Who? Also, please act cautiously. The Chief Galarian isn't here. We've all got to work together. Got it, Nick? Okay. Yeah, I don't, like, just talking on the phone in 2025, that shit's crazy. But, like, 2 of my friends have, separately gone through some, like, hey, can I just, like, talk to someone stuff? And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I'm out here giving, like, advice and being, like, a good friend and everything. It's like, but it's mostly, like, obviously I care about my friends and I want them to not be in strife. But I also just, like, it's just weird. I don't know. Haunted House. Talk to Digimon in Shine Plaza. Okay. All right, I'm ready. I just think that was weird. Oh, I did write this down. I thought I didn't take notes on this, but I guess I did. Hold on, checking my notes here. I just wrote one thing. Here's the what's the word for it? The asterisks on this next one. We'll say getting ready for bed. A couple hours if I took my special candy lets me sleep better. My special gummy chews that have disorienting and calming effects. Anyway, I love being really cagey about it. So this was a high thought, and it was, I think in other universes... Well, let's do this first. Hey, Nick, I've been waiting for you. Want to open a haunted house like Dracula's castle? Who? Genuinely, not the bit. Who? Dracula doesn't exist in this universe. What the fuck are you talking about? Shouldn't you have said Myotismon? Digimon I asked to play Dracula turned me down. Do you think you can go ask him again? Myotismon and the others are in Thriller Ruins. Okay. Alright, I see you were ahead of me, game. I think a fun thought experiment is the chaos theory. To think of, if like a couple decisions in your life had changed, how different would your life be? I think it's a fun thing to think about, and I like thinking about it. And one of the things I started thinking about is I was like, what would happen to me if I was born wealthy? Because I think a lot of who I am is based on the fact that I grew up very poor for a very long time. And so I had to develop like empathy and like learn to be nice to people and things like that. And I'm like, if I was born wealthy, would I develop those same skills? And I'm like, I don't know if I would have. And then that got me thinking like even darker. I was like, would I be a good person still if I had been born rich? Like, would I know the difference between right and wrong? Would I like know, like, would I have like a good head on my shoulders? And I'm like, I mean, I know my birth parents and I don't think I would. Like, I think I probably would have, I don't know, maybe not been a good person. It's tough. No one wants to think about this. No one wants to think like they might be a villain, but I'm like, I think I'm very, and this is going to be, it's going to sound a little self-flating, but I want you to roll with me on this one. I think I'm a smart guy. And I think I'm good at picking up, I think I'm a good judge of character. It's a good way to say this. So I'm like, so I'm just like thinking, and I'm like, would I still have those skills if I had been born different and didn't have to like struggle as much? I'm like, I think I still would have, but I'm like, would I use them for good? I'm like, I don't know. I feel like in another world I could have been like it's just like a Wall Street bro or something, and just be like, oh yeah, you should buy all this stock. It'll be great. You should buy this one, and then like secretly know it's like that they're about to fucking eat shit. Like they're not gonna last through this recession or something like that. And be like, oh man, I'm so sorry, but you lost all your money and I got to keep my commission. My bad. Or like, just like something where it's like listening to people and like, go on. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that. And then turn around and be like, yo, did you hear about fucking so and so? They've got this problem, this and this and this. And I'm like, that would be so bad. Like, I don't want to be that guy. I'm like, would I be? I don't think it's a guarantee. But I'm like, it's not 0%. Huh? Who are you? What do you want? What? Digimon's request? Oh, the one I declined? The answer's still no. Why do I have to be Dracula at a haunted house? I won't even be paid. Get out of here. If you don't, I'll force you to. I'm not forcing anyone anything. My host fun. Because I think if I had been raised differently, there's a darkness inside of me. Not in like a Shuni bow way, but in like I remember, I'm going to give you a little Wrath of Zalis lore a little bit here. I remember when I was younger. So I have a younger brother and sister. They're twins. They're 3 years younger than me. And they have a separate father. My father fucked off. Basically, shot his shot and then was never seen again. We saw him like once when I was like 7, and then he vanished again. But and he's dead now, so it's fine. I can speak ill of him. I was alright to listen to your request. You need to ask Ben on my host one first, though. You look from somewhere in Thriller Ruins. Okay. But I remember the specific moment, and I was like, I was wielding too much power at too young of an age, because I was and still am kind of a picky. I'm not really today. I'm not as much, but I was a picky eater for a very long time. And my brother and sister's father was a chef. And so he would like try and cook things. He wasn't a very good chef. I'll say it. He wasn't. He did a lot of fish stuff, and I don't like fish. But he was a cook, and so he would like make things, but like I wouldn't eat him. It was like pissing him off. And it's like I also kind of felt like, I don't know if this is true. I think it's true. Well, like I can't prove it. I think he resented me a little bit for not being his kid. I think that now, should that be natural? No. Does that probably happen more often than not? Probably. Like, let's be real with ourselves. All we can do is endeavor that if you're in a similar position to not be that guy. To be like, I don't care if they're not my kid. I'm gonna raise them the same way. Like the person who I call my dad did. But that's from a different story. My, in all but legal sense, adopted father was basically just like, hey, I know, we're breaking up because you're a terrible person, him to my mother. But your kids need like some structure in their lives. Like you can't just like leave them to like fend them for themselves. So he's like, I'll just take care of them. And he would like come over and like help us do our homework and like take us to like after school stuff and like that. Just a genuinely very good person. And so like I've always been grateful for that. But I don't think that's like the standard. I think that maybe he was just an above average person, which I think is great. But so that's his story. But I think my sibling's parent was like slightly resentful, just a little bit, not like a lot. And I was also older, so he didn't really know how to handle me yet, because like he'd only just started to learn how to handle children like younger. So I kind of understand it, and I don't really blame him for anything like that. Like it's fine. He didn't do anything like terrible or anything. I just think he kind of sucked, which is, people are people. But I realized at a young age, I would have had to have been like 9. But I was like, you know what? If I tell him, here's what I'm going to do. And I was like, hey, and then I said his name. We'll say Greg. It's not his name, but we'll say it. Hey, Greg. I just wanted to say that I know that I might not like the food that you make, but I'll do my best to try everything, because I know you put a lot of thought, or I know you put a lot of work into this, and I don't want to waste it. So I just wanted to say, like, even I can't promise I'll like it, but I do promise that I'll try everything you cook. And him and my mother were like, oh my god, he's so He's so thoughtful. What a perfect little angel. And then even in my head at 9 years old, I was like, I don't fucking mean that shit. I don't fucking believe the shit that I just said. I'm not gonna like gas him up no matter what. This is temporary. I'm gonna keep eating fucking chicken nuggets. Like, I don't know what the fuck is he talking about. This guy's crazy. I can't believe you believe that shit. And I think that like, and I think that if you extrapolate that out, high chance I became a menace. Let's just say that. But then you gotta like do some math about it, where it's like, in how many alternate universes, how many branching paths, how many small changes, how many butterfly effect, like cause and effect type situations would have led to me, like in how many of them am I evil? So I guess what I'm trying to think. Because if we use Invincible as an example again, in the show Invincible, in the comic Invincible, he's like one of I haven't read the whole comics, I don't know, but I basically caught up to season 3. But he's basically like the only good one. Like every other version of him has become like evil. And there's like a bunch of reasons why he like turned out that way and stuff like that. But like I was thinking about it, it's like, how many alternate versions of me would be evil? And it's hard to quantify. You have to really know yourself, I think. And I do. I know myself pretty well. I do some regular introspection, make sure I'm becoming the kind of man, or am the man that I want to be. But I was thinking about it, and I was like, I don't know, like 50%, 55 maybe. It's tough. Like it seems like a cop-out answer. But I'm like, how many versions of me would be evil? And I'm like, I think 50 is the easy one, but I think maybe like 40% of them are evil. I think I'm an okay person. It's a lot of it has to do with my upbringing. So I'm like, I think I can settle on like 50 or 40 or something like that. It's not like 90% of other versions of me are evil. But I just think it's a fun little thought experiment. Like, how many versions of you, like if something had gone slightly wrong, or if something that went right didn't happen, what would your life look like? And I think when you think about that, I'm like, here's the reason. I played a lot of video games growing up. I watched a lot of TV, and as we're all aware, because we're all Digimon fans, you'd have to be to get this fucking deep into the video. Like, all the messages in those are like, hey, treat other people the way you want to be treated, and hey, don't like be a racist, and hey, like care about the people around you, and hey, like be a good friend and stuff like that. It's what pretty much the moral of every single piece of media like ever made, like for like at least for kids, is. So I think as long as I continue to be into video games, into TV, and into stuff like that, I think it ends the same. I don't know. I'm not sure, but like, it seems like a safe bet. Which brings me joy. So I'm like, okay, phew, I'm not a monster. At least, probably not. Huh, you want to use my Otismon to play Dracula? What's this all about? Are you mocking us in my Otismon Dracula's castle? I'd agree to that, no way. Yeah, it is a little speciesist of me. I don't feel great about it. Ooh, you take up 3 spots. Thank you so much. Alright, can you like actually... Oh, this can do death? Probably not on bosses, right? That did not do anything. Oh no. I'm in danger. Okay. Okay. I think we'll be alright. And then, just for good measure. What's your special move again? Like Quo Valdis or whatever? They just call it Invincible Sword here. Some good levels. Edamon, why are you learning so many fucking skills? Calm the fuck down. What is it with you? You're being ridiculous. You're pretty good. Tamer, all of your Digimon have a good look in your eyes. Alright then, I'll agree to your request. Whether it be Dracula or Frankenstein, we'll play whatever you want. Hooray! Do I have to go back to talk to my Digimon now, or can I just leave? Digimon, okay. So that was... I got a lot out of that note. For a 1 a.m. thought. I didn't really think that would go that far. Oh, this is another thing. While we were while this is from the earlier thing, while my friend Bree was in town, we went to get lunch during an office day, and we went to a place, and inside they had on the wall, I would say 50 to 75 frames on the wall, which it's a restaurant. That's style. It kind of looked like my posters look in the background, but like kind of like that, where it's like there's no like empty space. It's like all frames. But every single one was empty, and like a lot of them still had like the barcode on the inside of them, like from when they bought them. And I was like, this place has been around for a little bit. Like, are they in the middle of remodeling, or like, is the point that they have that they're supposed to be empty? I'm like, so I'm really confused. I don't know what's happening here. And I just was like, this is so strange. I don't know what this aesthetic is. And then I like brought it up to the group, and I think it was Bree who was like, yeah, if you look too long at one of them, they're going to steal your soul. And I'm like, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen, though. They're going to be a really scary haunted house. All I need now is to find a really scary castle. Anyway, thank you. Now get your Reward Shine Center. Also, is Digitalmon... Should we... Not to get speciesist again, but like, the whole point of Dawn and Dusk is that they split the species in half. So this was like a light quest, but like, isn't Digitalmon dark? Did they just like reuse a quest? And it's just not really related to the holy species? Like, why did it go down like that? That felt weird. Let's see. Nothing yet. Okay. What about over here? Nope. Okay. Why are there so many more light and bird quests? I guess they're not that many more. Secret letter from Akatoriamon in Shine Square. Okay. Keep thinking of every time you take a trouble in Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. You take one, and he's like, all right, do it and do it right. But I think we'll call it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe. Comment what percentage of your parallel universe versions of you do you think would be worse people? Now, I don't care if you're currently evil. That's fine. We accept all kinds here. But like, what percentage of alternate universes would be worse, and what percentage would be better? Now, there's a lot of thought that goes into that. Like, is your life kind of rough now? Maybe most of them are good then. I don't know. Like, but something to think about. I think it's fun. So, thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next part. Bye-bye.